February 2008 we were judged to be an outstanding school by Ofsted, and we were just very recently inspected in May 2011. We were delighted that again we were again found to be an outstanding school. So the most important aspect of that inspection was that the teaching staff were judged to be outstanding for the quality of teaching. The superb use of ICT as a teaching tool, not by just a few staff but by the vast majority of staff, and the innovative ways in which they used ICT to actually benefit children's learning. We do deliver a lot of courses, level 3 courses, which have a high need for ICT capability, and they include things like fashion and textiles, media productions, business, ICT, performing arts.
Teaching styles have changed. They can get the children more involved with the big interactive whiteboards and can get into our school emails, so it's kind of, we can work with our schoolwork while we're at home. I can go and do research on my own. I don't have to wait for an empty room, or I don't have to be with a teacher. We can take them away, we can do more independent work and studies on our own. It's a lot easier. I've had no problems. The wireless it's fast and it's easy to use. You can take laptops whenever you want. It's always working, it's always on.
I think they just see it as more fun doing it on a laptop rather than doing a worksheet, so they're just more inclined to actually try and put effort in. Even though they could probably do it on a worksheet fine, they just seem more inclined to work, and it's something a little bit different. There's no wires everywhere and I can get round quickly, and we can completely change to either working on a maths workout which is within the system, and then we'll maybe go on an online activity. And it's just a lot easier. I can change my activities a lot more frequently and easier. And so they're doing a lot more investigation themselves and organising their own work. They can realise the understanding themselves, and then that understanding will carry on with them throughout the future rather than a teacher spoon-feeding them the answer.
We've been working with Altrincham College for around about 5 years now as Virtue Technologies, and we've been an ICT partner with them for about that length of time. We looked at what their needs were going to be over those years and made sure that we came with a package that gave them the best of breed, really, throughout the college in terms of equipment, and really get to where they are today, which is absolutely leading edge college in terms of technology and everything else. And obviously more and more students are bringing in their own devices. I think as we go down the road we'll see less and less of fixed technology and more mobile technology. So I think from that point of view it's absolutely vital that they've got the best infrastructure in place in terms of wireless to be able to support that over the next few years.
I use the internet quite a lot as well, which we do for like collaborative working with businesses, and it makes it more interactive and more fun for us, which helps us learn. I do more hours of work through the IT because it makes me more interested, meaning that I don't have to sit there and read through a book. I get the laptop out and I'll sit there on the wireless network and research if I need to finish some work off. We can use the IT and the internet more than just in the classroom. We can take it to a suitable area for us to study in, such as a cafe where we can sit and relax.
They develop their independent learning skills. They also develop their abilities to research and find things out for themselves. Also, they're developing their ICT skills, literacy skills, ability to access media as soon as they enter the school until they leave the school. So they could be researching anything from their own devices during their own time, which obviously encourages learning outside the classroom as well.
The way that teaching and learning has changed over the past, not just 5 years, but the last 2 years in particular, since the introduction of N-speed wireless and the ability to get hardwired network speed over wireless has provided teaching and learning a great opportunity to introduce laptops and other devices into the classroom. This provides us with full campus-wide wireless, not only for laptops for students to use, but we have full guest access for staff and visitors. We provide access to our students to use their own personal devices over wireless. We just came up with a vision of where we wanted to be. We wanted to be one of the lead schools in Trafford and in the North West for technology.
The college is really lucky to have an amazing wireless network. Without it, we wouldn't be able to do half of the lessons that we have planned. In drama, we watch lots of YouTube videos. We use these as stimulus material to create the practical drama from. When you've got a large class and they're all sitting around on the laptops watching the videos, it's very important that we have a reliable, robust wireless network.
We use them for research and doing movies, a different way of studying. If I don't understand something and the teacher's busy, I would just straight away log on the internet and type in the word or phrase that I don't understand and read it on, and just saves me a lot of time and the teacher a lot of time.
In terms of the challenge for the future, we now have that wireless network that is incredibly effective across the whole school. So as new products come onto the market, and they are going to be very much mobile, handheld products, I think we're very well placed as a school to be able to sort of embrace those and use those to educational advantage.